What's the difference between supply chain management and logistics management? Most professionals, even those working in the field, often mix these two terms up. But here's the truth. While logistics is an essential part of the supply chain, it's just one piece of a much bigger picture. In this video, we'll break down the core difference between supply chain and logistics, real-world examples from Amazon and Maersk, and how these two functions interact to make global trade possible. By the end, you'll not only be able to explain the difference clearly, but also understand where your career or business fits in the bigger ecosystem. The big picture. What is supply chain management? Let's start with supply chain management, or SCM. In simple terms, SCM is about managing the entire flow of goods, services, and information from the raw material supplier to the end customer. It includes everything from procurement, sourcing materials and components, production planning, turning raw materials into finished products, inventory management, balancing stock levels across the network, logistics and distribution, moving products efficiently to customers, customer relationship management, ensuring satisfaction and feedback loops. Think of supply chain as the strategic umbrella that connects every process: planning, sourcing, making, moving, and delivering. For example, Apple's global supply chain involves over 200 suppliers across 25 countries, managed through a highly coordinated SCM strategy to ensure every iPhone reaches shelves right on time. Without an integrated supply chain, no logistics operation can perform efficiently. What is logistics management? Now, let's talk about logistics management. Logistics is the operational engine of the supply chain. It focuses on movement, storage, and delivery. It includes transportation management, choosing the best mode: truck, rail, sea, or air. Warehousing, managing space, inventory, and picking efficiency. Order fulfillment, ensuring accurate and timely deliveries. Reverse logistics, handling returns, repairs, or recycling. In short, logistics makes supply chain plans happen. Example: Amazon's last-mile logistics network. Amazon's supply chain is global, but its logistics management is what ensures a package ordered in New York reaches your doorstep within 24 hours. That involves sophisticated warehouse automation, real-time route optimization, and data-driven carrier selection, all under logistics management. Supply chain versus logistics, key differences. Here's the breakdown you've been waiting for, the key differences. Aspect: supply chain management. Logistics management. Scope: supply chain management caters to end-to-end management from raw material to consumer, while as logistics management focuses on movement and storage of goods. Objective: supply chain managements optimize overall flow and efficiency of the entire network, while as logistics management ensure on-time, cost-effective delivery. Function type: supply chain management is strategic and cross-functional, while as logistics management function is tactical and operational. Focus area: supply chain management focuses on planning, sourcing, production, and coordination, while as logistics management focuses on transportation, warehousing, and distribution. Example: supply chain management example is designing a global supplier network for Tesla, while as logistics management example is managing container shipments from Shanghai to California. Think of it this way: SCM equals brain and nervous system, strategy and coordination. Logistics equals hands and feet, execution and movement. Both are critical. One plans, the other performs. Real-world example: Maersk's transformation. Let's take a real-world example. Maersk, one of the world's largest shipping companies. Until a few years ago, Maersk was known mainly for ocean freight, pure logistics. But in recent years, they've rebranded as an integrated logistics and supply chain company. Why? Because customers didn't just want containers moved, they wanted end-to-end solutions. Maersk now offers inventory visibility, customs clearance, inland transport, and even digital supply chain analytics. This shift from logistics provider to supply chain integrator shows how the line between the two is evolving, but not disappearing. It's still clear: logistics executes, supply chain orchestrates. Why this difference matters? Understanding this difference is career critical. If you're building your path in logistics, you'll focus on operational excellence, fleet management, and warehousing. If you're in supply chain management, you'll focus on strategy, data analytics, forecasting, and network design. And here's a practical example. In the US, a supply chain manager earns on average $105,000 per year, while a logistics manager earns around $85,000 per year, according to 2025 Indeed data. Both are rewarding, but require different mindsets and skill sets. Conclusion: key takeaways. Let's wrap it up. Supply chain management is the strategic coordination of all functions from raw materials to delivery. Logistics management is the execution engine that moves, stores, and delivers products efficiently. Both are deeply interdependent. One can't exist effectively without the other. So the next time someone says logistics when they mean supply chain, you'll know exactly what to tell them. Comment below which role do you find more interesting, logistics or supply chain management. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your network.